Hello, this is Kuntal Chakraborty, Assistant Professor of Electrical Engineering Department, Greater Kolkata College of Engineering and Management, JIS Group. In last class, we have discussed the architecture of 8255A. Today, I am just going to describe another important thing of 8255A. There is a control word. Now, we will try to understand the control word pattern, how the control word that can be written into the control register. The data pattern that can be understood by using a diagram. Now we will try to understand this diagram. Now here in 8255A we have a data pattern of control word. Now in D0, this D0 basically specify the port C lower, whether that can be used as input or output. If it is used as input, then the D0 pattern will be 1. If it is output, then that will be 0. Now D1 bit basically give us if the bit can be used as input, then that will be 1. If that can be used as output, then that will be equal to 0. So now for the selection of mode, D2 is used for the selection of port B mode. If you want to select the port B as mode 0, then we have to select 0 into, you have to write 0 into the D2. If you want to select the port B as mode 1, then we have to write 1 into the D2. So this is a group B where we are selecting port C input and output by D0, port B input and output by D1, and we are selecting modes of port B by using D2 bit. If you write 0, then mode 0, and if you write 1, then that will be like a mode 1. Now D3, this D3 actually give us the pattern whether that can be used as input or output. If the port C upper is used as input, then that will be 1, and if it is used as output, then that will be 0. Now D4. D4 basically, if the port A is used as input, then that will be equal to 1. If the port B used as output, then that will be equal to 0. And this D6 and D5 both give us the selection of the port A mode. If it is 0, 0, then the port A that will be used as mode 0. If it is 0, 1, then that will be equal to mode 1. If it is 1 don't care, then that will be equal to mode 2. So means D3 bit that will actually select the input or output of port C upper. D4 bit that will give us the input or output of port A, and D6 and D5 that will select the mode of port A. If it is 0, 0, then mode 0. If it is 0, 1, then mode 1. If it is 1 don't care, then mode 2. And finally D7 bit D7 bit, if it is 0, then BSR mode, that is bit set reset mode. If it is 1, then IO mode. Now this IO mode again, that can be classified into 3 category, that is mode 0, mode 1 and mode 2. Now this is the control word pattern by which we can select the input and output of the port, as well as we can select different modes, BSR input output modes of the different ports.